Marcus Rashford is far more than just a professional footballer. He's a symbol of modern football's power to transcend sport and influence society, culture, and politics. Rising from a working-class background in Manchester, Rashford's story is one of talent shaped by hardship, resilience forged through struggle, and success defined not only by goals and trophies, but by courage and compassion. His journey reflects the reality faced by many young people in England's inner cities, and his rise to global prominence has made him one of the most influential athletes of his generation. What separates Marcus Rashford from many elite footballers is the dual nature of his legacy. On the pitch, he is known for explosive pace, technical skill, clutch goals, and an ability to perform on the biggest stages for club and country. Off the pitch, he has become an outspoken advocate for social justice, child welfare, and equality, using his platform to challenge government policy and bring attention to food poverty in the United Kingdom. Few athletes in modern history have forced political change while still at the peak of their sporting careers. Rashford's career has unfolded in the harsh spotlight of modern football, where young players are scrutinized relentlessly. He has experienced meteoric rises, devastating injuries, intense criticism, racial abuse, and periods of doubt, yet repeatedly found ways to reinvent himself. His mental strength, openness about personal struggles, and willingness to speak honestly about failure have made him relatable to millions beyond football fans, from a teenage debutant thrust into Manchester United's first team by circumstance, to a Champions League scorer, a World Cup representative for England, and a recipient of national honors for humanitarian work. Marcus Rashford's life story is layered, complex, and still unfolding. His biography is not simply about footballing milestones, but about growth, responsibility, and the evolving role of athletes in society. Marcus Rashford MBE was born on October 31, 1997, in Wythenshawe, a district in South Manchester known for its strong community spirit, but also economic challenges. He was raised primarily by his mother, Melanie Maynard, who worked multiple jobs to support the family. Rashford has openly spoken about experiencing food insecurity as a child, recalling times when his mother would skip meals to ensure her children could eat. These early experiences would later shape his worldview and fuel his commitment to fighting child poverty. Rashford grew up in a football-loving household, with several family members involved in the sport at semi-professional or youth levels. From a very young age, football became both an escape and a passion for him. He joined Fletcher Moss Rangers, a local grassroots club renowned for producing elite talent, where his natural athleticism and goal-scoring instincts quickly stood out. Even at that level, coaches recognized his discipline, humility, and hunger to improve. At the age of 7, Rashford joined Manchester United's academy, one of the most competitive youth systems in world football. Balancing education, training, and family life was challenging, but Rashford excelled academically and athletically. Manchester United placed strong emphasis on personal development, which helped shape his character as much as his technical ability. He progressed steadily through the youth ranks, often playing above his age group, and developed into a versatile forward capable of playing centrally or on the wing. Marcus Rashford's professional breakthrough came in extraordinary circumstances. In February 2016, an injury crisis at Manchester United forced then-manager Louis van Gaal to include the 18-year-old striker in the matchday squad for a UEFA Europa League fixture against FC Midtjylland. Thrust into the starting lineup with minimal senior experience, Rashford responded with 2 goals on his debut, instantly capturing global attention. Just days later, Rashford made his Premier League debut against Arsenal and once again scored twice, announcing himself on one of English football's biggest stages. In his first 8 senior appearances for Manchester United, he scored 8 goals, including strikes in the Manchester Derby, making him the youngest scorer in the club's history against Manchester City. His fearless style, composure, and ability to deliver under pressure made him an instant fan favorite under subsequent managers, including Jose Mourinho and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Rashford became a key figure in the first team. He adapted to different tactical roles, playing as a central striker, left winger, and right-sided forward. His pace, directness, and work rate made him invaluable in transition-based systems, while his technical improvement allowed him to thrive against deep defensive blocks. As Rashford's responsibilities increased, so did the physical and mental demands placed upon him. Between 2019 and 2021, He played through multiple injuries, including stress fractures in his back, ankle issues, and shoulder problems. Despite severe pain, he continued to represent both Manchester United and England, demonstrating extraordinary commitment, but ultimately at great personal cost. The physical toll eventually forced Rashford to undergo shoulder surgery in 2021, sidelining him for the start of the season. His return was gradual, and his form fluctuated amid tactical instability and managerial changes at United. During this period, he became a target for intense criticism, with pundits and fans questioning his confidence and consistency. The low point of this phase came after the UEFA Euro 2020 final in 2021, where Rashford missed a penalty in the shootout defeat to Italy. He was subjected to horrific racial abuse online, an experience that deeply affected him but also strengthened his resolve to speak out against discrimination. His dignified response earned widespread respect and reinforced his standing as a role model beyond football. Marcus Rashford's activism emerged most prominently during the COVID-19 pandemic. Drawing on his childhood experiences, he launched a campaign to provide free school meals to vulnerable children during lockdowns. His advocacy included open letters to the UK government, partnerships with charities, and direct engagement with policymakers. Rashford's efforts led to a historic government policy reversal, extending free school meal provisions during school holidays. This achievement was unprecedented for a professional athlete and highlighted the power of individual advocacy. In recognition of his contributions, he was awarded an MBE Member of the Order of the British Empire in 2020. He later published a children's book series and a non-fiction book addressing poverty, ambition, and self-belief, further cementing his role as an educational and social leader. His activism has been cited as a catalyst for broader conversations about inequality in Britain. The 2020-23 season marked a resurgence in Rashford's footballing career. Under manager Erik ten Hag, he rediscovered his confidence, fitness, and attacking instincts. He enjoyed the most prolific season of his career, scoring over 30 goals in all competitions and leading Manchester United's attack with authority and maturity. Rashford's performances were decisive in crucial matches, including domestic cup competitions and European fixtures. He won multiple Player of the Month awards and was widely regarded as one of the best forwards in Europe that season. His renewed form demonstrated not only technical excellence, but mental resilience after years of adversity. Subsequent seasons have seen Rashford continue to adapt his game, balancing leadership responsibilities with evolving tactical demands. While form has fluctuated at times, his importance to Manchester United and England remains significant. Marcus Rashford made his senior debut for England in 2016, becoming the youngest English player to score on his debut. He has since represented his country in multiple major tournaments, including the FIFA World Cup and UEFA European Championship. Known for his versatility and ability to impact games off the bench or as a starter, Rashford has scored crucial goals in tournament football and qualification campaigns. His England career has included moments of triumph and disappointment, but he remains a respected figure within the national setup. Marcus Rashford's legacy is already secure, even as his career continues. He represents a new model of athleteone who understands the influence of fame and uses it responsibly. His story resonates with people far beyond football, inspiring young athletes, students, and activists around the world. While debates about his footballing consistency and tactical role will continue, his broader impact is undeniable. Rashford has shown that success is not solely measured by trophies or statistics, but by the lives touched along the way. As he continues his journey, Marcus Rashford stands as a reminder that greatness can be defined by both excellence and empathy. His story is still being written, but its significance is already etched into modern sporting and social history.